Hi everyone, this is Angelica. How are you today? So nice to see you. So, no video for a few days. Sorry about that. I did do a good video, but the microphone, I'm having microphone issues with my other camera. So, trying to work on that, and didn't realize that till I was already completed with the video and was trying to upload it and realized that you couldn't hear. So I will work on that and fix that. But that video was on the eclipses because the eclipses are really intense right now. We have 3 eclipses in 1 month, and that's not what this particular video is about, but 3 eclipses in 1 month is pretty intense. So we had one April 25th in Scorpio. We'll have one May 9th, May 9th or May 10th, in a solar new moon eclipse in Taurus, and then we have a lunar full moon eclipse in Sagittarius, like right around within an orb of my particular birthday. So that's cool. So something's coming to completion. I went to the beach yesterday. That was so fun. Yay! I love the ocean, and now it's warm enough that you can actually go there without the wind blowing. I'm in Northern California, so the wind blows, and it's freezing. But it was so magical. It was so beautiful. I love the ocean. I love the beach. I went running up and down the beach and doing cartwheels and stuff like that. I just love it. I feel like a little kid when I'm at the ocean. And, oh, the flowers. The beautiful flowers behind me. My mom grows. She's a master gardener, and she grows vegetables and she grows flowers. So my boys went up there to visit her this weekend, and they brought me back these. I'm so happy and excited. So, yay! So good things are happening. So today I'm going to talk about a way to help you really cement in or establish something that you would like to have. Because this is really difficult for people, it seems. Everyone. Me included, and everyone has a kind of a little bit different way of looking at it. So, you know, I am the type of person, I don't have any particular kind of like religion that I follow, or any kind of certain, you know, pattern that I follow necessarily, and that has been my something that hasn't always been good for me, because it's always good to have a schedule. It's always good to follow habits, and it's good to have discipline to create anything in life. And so, me being the freedom-loving person that I am, and me liking to try new things, I like all different subjects. I like to do different things every single day. It's been a difficulty of mine to be disciplined and focused and to do one thing well enough to where you know it so well that it just is easy at that point. So me, I just skipped around all these little things and tried this and tried that and la la la. And as I've gotten older and have learned more, I've realized that it's a specific, what do you want to call it, law of the universe to, when you continue something long enough, then it will eventually come in reality. So when we think negatively long enough, negative things come into our reality. And then when we think positive things long enough, positive things come into our reality. That's just the nature of the universe. So, there's many different routes that you can take. There's prayer. So some people who are religious, or if they're just Christian or Catholic, or if they're Buddhist, they have a certain like routine, like a prayer. Well, Buddhists, they do mantras and meditation. Christians do prayer, and there's other people who would do more of like a ritual. Like a ritual would be kind of like a, just a really sacred, special time that you would set aside to, lighting your candle and your incense and really putting intention into something. And then there's habits. And habits are formed through repetition, through doing something at the same time or around the same time every single day until it becomes a habit. So why am I talking about this? Why is this important? Because if you want to change anything in your life, then it is extremely important to have one of these practices. So for me, I love to pray. I feel like I pray all the time. I'm just always praying here and there. Now, it's okay that you can be random and like when you feel like you want to pray, you can. But it's best to have, at first, when you're trying to implement new practices, routines, eating patterns, exercise habits, whatever into your life, to be structured with it. Now, of course, nothing and no one is going to change overnight. So, you would choose one thing that's important. So let me give you an example of this. So I like to walk and I like to run. So depending upon, which one that is that day, that's my kind of meditation time. I meditate too. I do meditate also. But I find, for me, physical activity puts my brain more in that state of being in tune with a higher power. It's interesting. So does meditation, but not as much as exercise. So I will use that time, that 1 hour of my day, to repeat affirmations in my head that I want to create. So that also is focus, discipline. So for 1 hour a day out of the 23 hours that are in a day, that is what I do. And eventually what happens is that seeds into your mind and your subconscious takes that in and makes that a reality without. Because right now, whatever you've been repeating into your mind is now a reality without. You see it here. So, the important thing to do is to create a 1 hour ritual, a 1 hour routine, a 1 hour habit, a mantra, an affirmation of the one thing that you would like to change first. Now, everyone has, could be 20 things they want to change in their life or less. You do not want to try to change everything at once. Choose the one that is most important to you right now. So, choose one thing now, and then once you've got that one down, choose the next. So if it's, say you want to change your eating patterns, and you would like to start eating healthier, and you want to slowly become a raw vegan. So you would, you can start as small as you want, but you would just take, say, one meal of the day, and you would start eating a big green salad for lunch. That's it. Or maybe wake up and in your morning routine is have a fruit smoothie for breakfast. So you change one thing at a time, and that is your holy time to implement the new things into your life. That one smoothie a day. That is seeding and bringing you closer to your new life. So, I just feel that this is important because there's so much change that can occur from one routine per day that you implement into your life. And, you know, it's like it connects to something too. It's not like, you know, yes, meditation for clearing your mind, you know, meditation for calming your nerves, meditation to go to that, you know, higher place. Okay, and then once you're there, once you're calm, then you want to create. You want to bring something into being. You want to be this kind of person or manifest this dream that you have. So then what you want to do is you want to have some sort of affirmation. You know what you want, so you want to write out a small affirmation. Now, don't make your affirmation too long, then it confuses your subconscious mind. To remember something and to make it a permanent subconscious thought, you want to make it short. You know, I am extremely healthy. If health is your particular, you know, dream, make it short and simple. So I am extremely healthy. I am extremely healthy. So whenever you are doing your particular prayer, you know, your meditation, your 1 hour time per day that you're going to commit to making your own dreams flourish in the world, that is when you will go, and that is the time that you will have for creating that health in your life. And it will happen very quickly because you are focused on one thing. Oftentimes, I think a lot of people's dreams don't flourish because they're not focused enough. They have too many things going on and they're not focusing. But you can have all those things that you want. You just have to focus on one of them at a time. It's not like you can't have them. And they'll happen much more quickly if you focus on one at a time. So just have all the things that you want, but just pick one for now. Then go to the next, and they will happen so quickly. If you keep a focused intention in your 1 hour. Now, you want your 1 hour to be happy. You want to be in a good mood. That's why I always do it when I'm walking or when I'm running, because then I'm always happy, no matter what. If I'm outside doing stuff in nature, I'm happy. So that does help because you want to be in a good space. If you don't feel good that particular day, if you can't get yourself to feel better, like take a bath, you know, have a massage or eat something healthy or go for a walk. If you can't make yourself feel better, then skip it. Don't do your particular, you know, little routine that day. Because then after a while, say you do your smoothie every morning. And you say, I am healthy every day. That will begin to spread into your whole life. Now you're at the point where you're having a really healthy, you know, fruit smoothie in the morning, and then at lunch you're having a really healthy salad and some fruit, and then that will spill off into, you know, dinner and everything else. It just permeates your entire life. Until you know it, you are healthy. So you don't want to have thoughts about that you're not healthy. You don't want to look at any of that. Like throughout the day, if that happens, it's fine. But you really want your daily routine, your 1 hour where you're kind of programming your subconscious mind. You want that to be a happy time, a sacred time, something that's similar to prayer, to ritual, to a mantra, to beginning a new habit that will begin to become a part of you. So I've heard this somewhere that after 21 days, something becomes a habit in your life. So if you want to become healthier and you want to walk a few miles a day, every day, it'll probably be difficult for 21 days. Then after that, it's a habit. Then after that, your body craves it. You know, so if you want to be healthy and you want to eat healthier, eat healthy for 21 days, and then your body will crave those foods. It'll be hard for the first 21 days. But after that, your mind kind of gets programmed. And why don't we program our minds with healthy things instead of unhealthy things? That sounds like a great idea, because it's very easy to get programmed out in this world, and we see it everywhere, the wrong programming. So why don't we, reset that and start programming with healthy, loving, happy thoughts. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say. I just really wanted to, do a quick kind of overview about how to better implement your dreams and your hopes and wishes. The other thing is that if you're going through a spiritual awakening and everything's falling apart, you know that you might not know what you want yet because you're changing so much, but you probably do know that you want to be healthy. I think that's a good place to start, because everyone can benefit from being healthy. That's just my opinion. But if you don't know what to do, then focus on health. Focus on eating more fresh foods, because then your mind is going to work better, you're going to feel better, you're not going to be as depressed, and you're going to move through your spiritual awakening process much more easily. So, okay, everyone. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.